everyone has some sort of relationship woes, whether it be really struggling to talk to the person that you like, or being misunderstood and actually having people think, oh, you would be an amazing couple together, when in reality you hate their very existence. That's the kind of thing we're getting with Ishigami, and, still, there's a lot more going on. Maybe some ploys, plots, games, trickery. So really, we should watch it. It's... Even though I didn't watch the last episode too long ago, getting to think of the intro or hearing the narrator always brings a subtle smile, even though it's not that big a role in all of this. And how long will it be before we see some of these other, supporting characters? And from what we got in the previous season with the big moments that could have led up to something. With time moving on, how many more festivities, trials, public events or anything can actually happen that we get to see? Is this just a severe misunderstanding thing again? Or is it new season, so therefore they've really fallen by the wayside? Seriously? I see. Yeah, it's conclusive evidence. There we go. Her simplistic way of thinking about things there. It seems that she has a very... Okay, that one's hard to disagree with. But a very kind of simplistic way of thinking about it. Any interaction with someone of the female sex... Female sex? Opposite sex. Mental adult... I think definitions of words actually do matter. Yeah, there's a lack of trust there if you just start going through someone's phone. It's not really going to be... I have some serious questions about this girl, if that's the course of action immediately, rather than just unable to find anything. But then the next moment that anything happens, she falls straight back into previous ways. Oh god, weird watercolour. When surrounding themselves in the echo chamber of agreement there. And when it comes out that he is actually innocent, how are they going to apologise for trashing his his reputation. Ah, karaoke. Bringing up some hard... Ha! She played herself by going along with this. As soon as it starts to upset her and affect her life... Ah, actually, let's take a bit more of an understanding here. I mean, none of this seems relatively... Seems I'm in the minority. You can palpably feel the tension here. She got out of the situation, needs the pick-me-up tapes. A nice little callback to the episode before. Actually talking things out. Good step. She has a perfect way of sneaking. But no matter what you said there, she wasn't exactly going to leap into the acceptance of that answer. That would explain the shopping. A gold necklace, though, is a little gaudy. It seems as though it's... Oh, she's happy. It seems as though the difference of opinions on what this present really means. Maybe it's a good idea to turn around now. That's a bit more than a kiss. Tongue. Apparently. And it appears someone definitely lost. Despite how much you helped out in this situation, one might say she protests too much, and she's about to just collapse now, isn't she? Huh? Yeah, kinda. You would almost feel sorry for her, but... Okay. Skip over to... Not skipping over to the next skit. You would hope that... both of them look where they're walking next time. Isn't it their duty to know... Ignoramus. Isn't it their duty to know every student in the school, but also... So, basically, yeah, unrelated. With an attitude like that, maybe there's a reason. Ah. Don't get the poor girl to try and actually think about what she's doing. How are they supposed to provide any sort of help in this situation, though? Then why are you so distraught? I mean, okay, Shigami, just going. Yeah, there's more people here who won't be able to hear those words. Such a helpful argument. Maybe a little. There within lies the crux of the issue. If she doesn't do anything to interfere, fine, you can hold admiration for someone. And she's, what, happy thinking about that? Maybe. Her quick turns of emotion make me question several things, but she's been trained to be this kind of figure of the family. Of course you can't let tears slip out. But also, yeah, there's waiting for a situation to strike, but then there's also, is it particularly healthy? Probably not. You're killing her. Yeah, Ishigami's own feelings there, slipping through with his advice. What kind of place is this? What was that? Great friends. Great friends. Run! Run, Shimigami. Don't let her know that it is your original bit of advice. The switch between her auras there. It's scary. Where is I see someone who doesn't have abject adoration for main family there. Oh no. Now they need to run. Well, Ishigami might be fine though, but there were certain elements about her. Actually, I think there is an easy way out of it. If she reminded me of someone else. Don't need to go into explanation further than that. Don't give details. Get her own mind working as to what it meant. No comment. Quick, change the subject. After the hours that Kaguya probably toiled over this. Yes, ask someone that 10 yen coin games doesn't sound too bad, but oh, it's not what I thought. If it comes to a little game amongst themselves, of course it's going to be up to her to bring it up. Okay. Oh. Is that it? You just know generally about the group how many would say yes or no to certain things. A lie detector? Those things aren't particularly accurate. Yeah, polygraph tests. I mean, we know how serious she takes it, but also how lenient she is to herself on the rules. Shuffle, but don't mess with the results. Quick! We need to play detective now. Find out who was saying yes. Well, are you gonna like this answer, Shigami? Now, who would have said yes to that? I mean, it's good that he doesn't hate himself. Let's give him that, at least. Also, was that fidgeting? Fidgeting from Chica means that she actually said yes. I mean, it is kind of the same thing. I mean, they have their own little hang-ups. It's one way of getting it all out in the open. Warning flags! Warning flags! And of course, it's not something that even Ishigami could joke at. We know how much he actually tries to help out. Is she not actually listening, or is she... this is better than all of those self-help tapes. She seems pretty easy, just weak at the knees when you just mention some nice compliments. Are you trying to work out who did what based on the year? Of course, now at the most pivotal moment. How traumatic for him. How's he gonna try and answer this one? Oh yeah, polygraph test. And all it would take was a handkerchief and some coins, and they replayed this animation. 4. Did you vote for yourself? It's not 89. Changing coins between each round! Ooh. In case anyone was playing any games there. He knew the potential outcome, just to play it safe. By a thread. This is where everyone says yes. Of course, I see, we knew Chika would be one of them, but Ishigami playing dirty as well. Finally, just someone being straight and asking. Why would he need to explain it? And why would it matter to her? Her singly, if picked out of everyone else. There's no one whose opinion he actually particularly cares about. What was that? And what was that little swipe? I see. It's a mystery. I've not seen that kind of group truth-seeking type thing before. At least not using coins. Kind of a good idea, get things out in the open if things are too embarrassing to talk about. Again, kind of start thinking about them that way. And obviously this ending thing being a continuation to that first one from the other season is amusing. But the more I'm seeing this, more little bits of Starship Troopers I'm actually picking out, and like particular characters that they're actually referencing. But whose, like, imagination and memory is all of this happening in? And obviously there's him there at the end waking up, but there's a cluster of things going on there. Either he's got a very vivid imagination, or there's several thoughts kind of interlocking. Wonder if shared dreams are actually a thing. But whenever there's games questioning people's true thoughts, their wishes, wants, personal hang-ups, you're going to see those trying to game the system, trying to figure out who really answered what. Turns out it's actually far more than you would realise. I wonder how it would go down if during this game, where everyone's being secretive about putting underneath the handkerchief, someone just slapped down a coin, middle of the table, let everyone know exactly what their answer was. Don't need to hide anything. I've got nothing to be ashamed of. Kind of defeats the point of it being a fun little secret game, but along with secrecy, deceit, lies, treachery, the fear of an intimate partner absconding with someone else. Sure, having those thoughts is somewhat normal, especially if they're acting a little out of the ordinary, but having 0 levels of trust where you're actually following them around, taking pictures. I don't know how I feel about the phone thing. I wouldn't say that the actual relationship is on all too rock steady ground at the minute. If such thoughts and so kind of little can really set her off that much. Oh boy. But at least it was a continuation. You're actually getting to see that some of the words from long ago has come, back to bite him in the arse. Shirogane giving the boy a pep talk, the wall slam move, which really got things moving. It's funny how little words can really affect someone's life, and some things that you really have, no control over how it goes, but in the moment, would you really know the gravity of the situation of what you've said? I wonder how many lives I've accidentally ruined with my bullshit. And really, when it comes to moments where you're unsure, where these things are eating away at your mind, your distrust is skyrocketing, actually talking about it, it's a good idea. At least she went to that, okay, we need to have a word, rather than letting it fester. There are times and storylines we've seen where misunderstandings have really taken things to a dire situation. Isn't communication itself meant to be a really good grounds for a relationship? But Kaguya, as a show, is dumb, is fun, it really gets you thinking about some of its characters and who they really are. I don't think anyone really acts in a normal or natural way, but that's what kind of makes it so amusing, because you can disjoint it from reality and see how the hell did you reach that conclusion. Or maybe because they're high society, who knows, I'm just gutter trash after all. So if you've enjoyed Kaguya, consider letting me know. Leave a like on the video, comment down below, subscribe to see more. I'll be aiming to bring more every week. But for now, give yourselves a bit of rest. I would suggest not going to any karaoke anytime soon. And I'll see you in the next one. Or apparently shopping, studying, talking in a hallway, just interacting with anyone anywhere. If you want to be the reason why other channels think you're cheating on them, consider joining on to my Patreon. Because alongside Electric Ant, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sao, Shiwan, Mats, Gurley, Cardboard, Croyville, Ginterman, Jennifer Rojas, Dark Shadow 7899, Mega 42, Jeremiah Teamer, Finesse Kid, and everyone else, we are now going to have to collectively watch our backs for anyone that may be monitoring our every move. But of course they're not going to really see much, because we're just out here watching anime.